So let's get started in child's pose. Knees can come as wide as the mat, or they can come to touch and just start to melt your heels down towards your glutes. And if child's pose does not serve you, you can go ahead and take any other pose that just allows your body to let go here. And just come into your breath. Noticing the inhale and exhale. Noticing where you feel the breath along the front and back of the body. And just be here right now. Over the past several weeks, we've done intentional focus on the front body, on chakras 2, 3, 4, and 5. The affirmations being to feel, to act, to love, and to speak. So as we end this intentional focus today, I encourage you to bring your awareness to all of those different spaces along the front body. Maybe getting in touch with one particular area or chakra over another, whatever you may need. And maybe it's all of them today. Acknowledging your feelings, acting on them, showing love, doing so in love, and then speaking your truth. Or maybe none of that serves you. But whatever it is you need here, I invite you to call an intention to mind. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it out, let it go. One more inhale. And exhale, let it go. Feeling your lips coming into an ujjayi breath. Your victorious breath. Breathing in and out, slight restriction in the back of your throat. So that your breath is audible and sounds like the waves of the ocean. Inhale. Exhale, walk your palms to the right-hand corner of your mat, getting a side body stretch along the left side. Maybe you place your left palm over your right. Think about sending your left glute down. Feeling the side body open here. Inhale, crawl your palms back through center. And exhale, walk them over to the left. Maybe you place your right palm on your left hand. Again, being mindful, sending that right glute back. Feeling the length from your right hip crease all the way out through your right fingertips. Breathe. Inhale, walk your palms back to center. And taking a thread of the needle here. So keeping your hips pressed back, inhale, scoop your right arm underneath your left, and then start to guide your right shoulder down, keeping your hips pressed back. Just a little bit different of a variation here. And now the left palm can stay up, or you can go for half bind, maybe grabbing your right hip crease while gently rolling open the left shoulder. Noticing how your body feels in this variation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, unwind, bring your right palm to the top of the mat. And then exhale to the other side, scooping the left arm under the right, bringing the left shoulder down. Same options here with the hands. Maybe you keep your right hand out or bring it around to your left hip crease as you gently roll open your right shoulder. Take a breath in and let it go. Inhale, unwind. Press up into tabletop position and then walk your palms out in front of you for puppy pose. Keeping your hips high over your knees. Starting to melt your chest down towards the floor. Maybe your forehead comes to the mat, maybe your chin, maybe your chest. Or maybe you're up high, you've got a block under your chest. Just think about melting down. Inhale. Exhale, slither forward onto your stomach, and then flip over, coming into bridge pose. Soles of the feet plant to the mat, grazing your heels with your fingertips. Feet are parallel. Shimmy your shoulders on your back. Inhale, press into your feet, lift up your hips. Grounding down through the inner arches of your feet, squeeze your thighs together to midline. And then taking a variation with the arms, go post your arms here so that your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Back to the palm, and the back of the arm is on the floor. Just feeling the opening across the chest, keeping the hips lifted. Keeping the hips lifted here, start to extend the arms, sliding them along the floor until they're stretched out into a Y behind you. And then exhale, squeeze your shoulders back in, coming into that goal pose. Your arms never leave the floor here. Inhale, extend arms up. Exhale, squeeze in, really working that scapula here. 2 more. Inhale, extend the arms up, keep the hips lifted. Exhale, pull the arms in. 1 more. Inhale, extend up. And exhale, pull the arms in. Then on your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead as if you're holding a tray. And then take some wrist circles here in one direction. And then the other. And then taking your left finger break with your right hand, gently pulling the fingertips back towards your face. Again, being mindful that the hips remain lifted, squeezing the glutes. Inhale. And exhale, switch to the other side, grabbing the right palm with the left fingers. And gently guiding the fingers back, feeling the stretch along the forearm. Inhale here. And exhale completely. Bring your arms down by your side. Take an inhale, lift up. And exhale, roll down segmentally, upper, middle, lower back. Bring your knees into your chest, rocking from side to side here, releasing the lower back. Setting up for some core. We're going to be moving through boat pose. Slide your hands behind your knees and then rock and roll up to boat pose. Now in your boat pose here, take the variation and you can sit up the highest. So maybe your feet are on the floor, maybe your feet are flexed towards your face. Maybe your hands are behind your knees. Pull your belly button into your spine here. Think about a broad chest. And then squeeze your elbows into your hips, almost as if you're making like a little bit of a W between your arms and your body. Yes, breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, sit up a little bit taller. And exhale, float your heels down to the earth, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, use your core, lift your heels back up. Exhale, heels come down. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale down. Inhale up and move here. Allowing the movement to originate from your core. You can go fast or slow. We're going to take another 5, 4, 3, 2. So strong. 1. Inhale. Exhale, bring the soles of your feet to the floor and give yourself a little hug before we move into one more boat pose. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, come up to boat pose. Maybe you take the same variation here, or maybe you challenge yourself a little bit by straightening your legs. If you straighten your legs and you collapse, I encourage you to just bend your legs once more. Arms come out in front of you if that is available to you. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Now you can stay here with the twist, or you can add a heel tap as you twist. So as I twist to the left, my right heel tap, twist to the right, my opposite heel tap. And just move here for 5. Nice work. 4. Go strong. 3 and 2. 1. Inhale, come up, boat pose. Exhale, place your feet to the mat. Give yourself a hug here. Show yourself some love. And then roll over, coming into a tabletop position. Navigating wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Fingertips are spread wide. Index fingers facing towards the front of the room. Inhale, cow pose. Belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, cat. Round your spine. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And now moving through cat-cows, adding your own variations, your own movement. What do you need here? Maybe some wrist stretches, some hip circles, maybe a child's pose, or just breathe. Moving fluidly. We will meet in a neutral tabletop inside. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, tabletop pose. Exhale, kickstand your left foot to the back of the mat. Swing your right foot around, coming into modified side plank. Bring your right palm to your heart center. Now this back leg is pressing onto the floor here. Press into the left palm, lock your shoulders down your back. Inhale, exhale, rotate your chest up, and then extend your arms up overhead. We're going to be doing this self-assist a lot during the class. Breathe here, inhale. Now exhale, float the back leg up off the floor if that is available to you. Toes are flexed towards your face. Inhale, and exhale. On an inhale, start to pulse that top leg, little baby pulses, using your outer glutes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, place your hands to the mat, come back to a tabletop. Take a quick cat and cow before moving to the other side. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, tabletop. Now kickstand your right leg, swing your left foot out. Left foot presses into the floor. Left palm goes to your heart. Push the mat away with your right hand and slide your right shoulder blade down your back. Now rotate your heart open and then extend your arm up. Then flex the back foot, float the left leg off the floor. Core is on, glutes are on. And then pulse that back leg here for 5, 4, beautiful, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, turn down tabletop. Bring your hands, one hand turns forward, take an inhale, and exhale, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Maybe rocking your hips from side to side, maybe pedaling your feet here, doing what you need. And then coming into stillness, bring your awareness to your hands, pushing the earth away. Think about expanding the muscles behind your heart. Just externally rotate your biceps. Pull your belly button in as your hips come up, and then melt your heels down. Breathe, inhale. Open up, exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, tiptoe to the front of your mat, coming into ragdoll. Now here, I invite you to interlace your fingers behind your head, and then just allow the weight of your hands to maybe pull your head down. We don't want to like plank here, but just let the weight of the hands rest. And maybe you just rock your head from side to side. Weight moves towards the front of your feet, bend in the knees, let everything go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, plant the palms to the earth. Maybe heel toe your feet a little closer, big toes to touch. And then on an exhale, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head is last to come up. Hands to prayer, heart center. To feel safe, close your eyes and just come back to your breath, back to your intention. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Starting the class with the sound of Om. Inhale for Om. Om. hands by your side, setting up for Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain. Ground down through all four corners of your feet. Think about internally rotating your thighs and then knitting your ribs together. Bring your pinky fingers in towards one another. Maybe you start to gaze up. Inhale. Now exhale, interlace your fingers behind your head. Elbows are out wide. Then take a little back bend here. On an inhale, start to lift your chest up. Elbows come out wide, hips come out forward. You may not go back as far here. That's okay. Just think about keeping your hips pressed forward. Inhale. And exhale, reach and arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together on the back, gaze is down. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to high plank. Now in your high plank pose, tone your stomach here, squeeze the glutes, energy out through your heels. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin in one piece. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Tops of the feet press into the mat. Slide your shoulder blades down. Gaze is down and forward. Little to no weight in your hands. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain. Exhale, hands behind head, flare your elbows up. Inhale, baby back bend, heart lift, hips forward. And exhale, come up, extended mountain. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, forward flip. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to a high plank. Now you can continue to drop your knees or move through a full chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway. Now notice if your shoulders came too far forward, can you bring them back just a little bit? Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Again, sliding the tips of your shoulder blades down your back. Heart is open. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, jump, or float top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, extended mountain. Exhale, hands behind head. Inhale, baby back bend, shine your heart. Exhale, extended mountain. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step hopward, float back and flow through your chaturanga. Skip it or come to your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe here. Take a breath in and exhale, side out. Inhale, right leg lift. Square your hips by pointing your pinky toe down towards the earth. Take a breath in. Exhale, step your right foot between your palms. Drop the back knee. Keep the toe tucked. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge. In your low lunge, keep your right knee tracking over your right ankle. Biceps by your ears. Inhale. Exhale, easy twist. Plant your left palm, knee stays down. Slide your left shoulder back. And now bring your palm to your heart. And on an inhale, start to rotate open and then extend your arm up. Breathe here, really squeezing the inner thighs. Take a breath in and down. Now inhale, keeping your legs the same, rise up to revolve low lunge. Left arm faces forward, right arm faces back. Beautiful. Squeeze the shoulder blades onto your back. Big movement here. Press into the back toes, squeeze your inner thighs, lift up into revolve crescent. Yes, wobbles are okay. Just come right back into it. Breathe. Inhale, flip the front palm, exalted crescent. Right arm comes to left leg or low back. Think about sinking into the front knee as you lift your heart up. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale opens you up, warrior two. Spin your left heel down to a 90-degree angle, bending into your right knee. Now press the left foot back as we bend into the right knee, tracking the knee over the pinky toe, gazes over the right middle finger. Beautiful. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, flip the front palm, straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Right arm comes over your ear, left arm trickles down left leg, or you can take a half climb here, whatever feels good for you. And then think about pressing down to your right toe mound to lengthen the right side body. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift you back up. And exhale, triangle pose with your left hand to your heart. Now in your triangle pose, your right hand can come to the floor, the block, or the inside of your thigh. Think about tucking your right hip under, really squeeze your inner thighs here. On an inhale, rotate your heart open and then extend your arm to the sky. Exhale, bring your palm to the heart. Inhale, rotate open, extend up. Exhale, palm to heart. One more inhale, palm up. Now exhale, bring both hands to prayer at heart center. Feeling your right oblique turn on here. Yes, inhale. Exhale, gaze to your right foot, stepping into pyramid pose, hands at heart center. So your feet can be on two separate tracks. Maybe you walk the back foot in, toes are facing forward. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, hinge forward with hands at prayer at heart center. And then release your hands to the ground, folding over your right leg. Maybe you're keeping a micro bend or a generous bend in that right knee. Think about dragging your right hip back in line with your left. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, half move. Stop into your right foot as you lift your left leg off the ground. Right arm can come to the floor or two blocks. And then start to stack your left hip on top of your right, back to the flex. And then when you can see the ceiling, then start to float your left arm up. Now again, option here to bring your palm to your chest and then physically rotate or revolve your heart up. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Take another breath, inhale. Exhale, step back into a high crescent lunge. Softly land the left leg. Inhale, arms grab. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back and float through chaturanga. Beautiful. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg lift. Again, keep your hips square. Rotate your pinky toe down. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop the back knee. Keep the toe tucked. Inhale, arm grab. Point your tailbone down here. Knit your ribs together. Inhale. And exhale, bring your right hand down. Easy twist. Slide your right shoulder blade down your back. Left palm comes to heart. Inhale, roll open, and then extend your left arm up. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, revolve low lunge. Right arm comes forward, left arm back. Again, plug the shoulder blades together on your back. Squeeze your inner thighs. You know where we're going. Firm up your core, firm up your inner thighs. Inhale, revolve crescent. Press into that back toe. Go strong. Breathing here, dragging the left hip back in line with the right. Inhale, flip the front palm, exalted crescent. Left arm comes to low back or down right leg. Really shine your heart forward here. Inhale. Exhale, opens you up. Warrior two. Oh, this is a great song to sing to, guys. If you want to, I'm just saying. Inhale, press your right leg back as you bend into your left knee. Track that left knee towards your left pinky toe. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, flip that front palm, reverse triangle. Right arm comes down, right leg. Pressing into the big toe of your left foot. Lengthen your left arm up over your ear, creating space. Beautiful. Inhale, lifts you back up. Exhale, triangle pose. Right palm comes to heart. Left palm comes to the floor, a block, or just hanging out on the inside of your leg. Think about squaring your hips to the long edge of your mat here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, stop the sit, rotate your heart open, extend your arm to the sky. Exhale, palm to heart. Inhale, rotate, palm up. Exhale, palm to heart. Inhale, rotate, palm up. Exhale, bring both hands to prayer heart center. Feel the obliques working here. Inhale. Exhale, gaze to the front foot and inhale, step into pyramid stance. Right foot steps up, both feet face forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward. And then release your palms to the earth or to blocks. Slight or generous bend in the front knee. Drag that left hip back in line with the right. Breathe here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step up, half moon. Bringing that left palm to the earth or block. Right palm can come to the hips first. Flex your back leg, using your glutes and your inner thighs to lift your right leg up. And then maybe you bring your hand to the heart and revolve your chest open before extending the arm up. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale. And exhale, softly land the right leg back. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back and flow through a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we will take that one breath, one movement. I'm going to be taking some things away, so just listen for the change. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, step your right foot between the hands, drop the back knee. Inhale, arms rise, low lunge. Exhale, plant the palm, low lunge with easy twist. Inhale, rise up, revolve, low lunge. Exhale, press into the back toes, revolve, press. Inhale, flip the front palm, exalted crescent. Exhale, opens you up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, hands to prayer heart center, gaze to the right toe. Exhale, pyramid stance. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step up, half moon, right side. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back and flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, you've got this team. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, drop to the back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, plant your right palm, low lunge, easy twist. Inhale, rise up, revolve, easy twist. Exhale, step up, revolve, crescent lunge. Inhale, exalted crescent, flip the front palm. Exhale, opens you up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, hands to prayer heart center, gaze forward. Exhale, pyramid stance. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step up into your half moon. Inhale, maybe extend that arm up. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back and flow or skip it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. You can stay in down dog or you can take a child's pose. We will be here for 5 breaths before adding on. 2 more. Sorry guys, I'm like super dehydrated. Coming back to down dog if you're not there already. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, jump, or float to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Everyone's favorite chair pose. In your chair pose, slide your shins back. Big toes come to touch, like gapping between your heels. Or you can bring your feet to hips width distance if you prefer. But either way, bring your weight back into your heels. Biceps can be by your ears or arms can be out in front of you. Pull the belly button into the spine here. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back and flow through a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Exhale, revolving chair. So, left hand reaches forward, right arm reaching back. Think about keeping your hips squared in front of the mat as your torso starts to twist to the long edge of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, bring your hands to prayer at heart center, and exhale, twist your chair, hooking your left elbow over your right knee. Now take a look down at your knees, make sure they're in line with one another. Start to shift your hips back even more as you press your palms together and twist your torso. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, burst up, extended mountain, maybe take a back bend. And exhale, fold all the way forward. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back and flow through a chaturanga or skip it since I made you do an extra one. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. We've been here before. Exhale, revolve crescent. Left arm comes forward, right arm comes back. Now you can keep a bend in that back knee, or you can just bring your back knee down to the ground. Inhale, flip the front palm, exalted crescent. Bending into the front knee, heart lift, inhale. Exhale, opens you up, warrior two. Breathe, coming back to our warrior two here. Strong stance, gaze is over the right middle finger. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse warrior, committing to the bend in the front knee. Feeling the length along the right side body. And exhale, extended side angle. Bringing your right forearm to your side or the inside of your leg. Left palm comes to the heart. Really pressing the knife edge side of the back foot into the earth. Inhale, rotate the heart open and then extend the arm up and over the ear. Long line of energy between your back foot and your fingertips. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your left hand to your hip, gaze forward. Exhale, coming into half moon once more. Now in this half moon, you have the option to go for the full candy cane by bending your back knee, grabbing your foot with your back leg, or you can just take a hamstring curl by bringing your heel to your glute while opening up your hips. So taking whatever variation works for you, maybe challenging yourself here again, feeling the openness along the front body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten the back leg, extend the arm up. Exhale, softly step the left foot back, pivot the toes. Inhale, rise up, star pose. So heels in, toes out. Fingertips reaching to either corner of the room. Lift the heart, smile here. Inhale. Exhale, goddess squat, bend into the knees, cactus the arms, and bring the arms to prayer at heart center. But just breathe here. Inhale, burst up, star pose. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Two more. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess, and hold here. And just take tiny pulses here. We are here for 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Parallel your feet to the front of the mat as you hinge forward from the hip, rather to the side of the mat. Weight is coming into the toes. And now with your hands on the floor on blocks, just start taking some side lunges here. Just feeling some freedom in the hips. Moving fast, moving slow. Maybe add in a little hop if you're really feeling it. But then coming in to stand up on the right side. So deep bend into the right knee, left toes come up. Now, I like to use a block here to support me. So you can also sit on a block, keeping your right heel glued to the earth. Externally rotate that left thigh. Maybe bring your hands to prayer heart center to work on your balance. Or maybe you take a bind, bringing your right arm in front of your right knee while your left hand comes behind your left hip, looking for that right fingertip. Beautiful. Think about keeping the chest open here. A lot of space in your chest, your legs. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the right. Pivot on the back foot. Lift the back heel. Hands frame out the front foot. Inhale. Exhale, step back to plank pose. And lower all the way down in one piece or dropping your knees, setting up for locust. Bringing your arms down by your side, palms face in, zipper up your legs. Squeeze your glutes, engage your core. Inhale, lift up shoulders and legs. Think about pressing the pelvis into the earth here. Slide the shoulder blades onto your back. Inhale. And exhale. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, inhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, and exhale, journey to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, chair pose. Breathe here. Maybe you can sink a little bit deeper into your chair. Really squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, revolve chair. Left arm to the back, right arm reaches forward. You're not squeezing your shoulders onto your back as your hips square forward, but your torso twists. Breathe. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, bring your hands to prayer heart center. And exhale, twist to the left, right elbow hooks over left knee. Take a look down at your knees. Make sure one's not jutting in front of the other. Breathe here. Sit your hips back a little bit more. Twist open from the back a little bit more. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, press into your feet. Rise up, extended mountain. Maybe you take a back bend. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back and float or skip it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, other side. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, step your left leg, left foot between the hands. Inhale, right up, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, revolve crescent, right arm forward, left arm back. Energy out through your right heel. Inhale, flip the front palm, exalted crescent lunge. Exhale, opens you up. Warrior two. You've been here before. Strong stance. Press into your back leg. Bend into the left knee. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Commit to the bend in the front knee. Left arm over the left ear. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, extend side angle. Left arm to left thigh. Or to a block or the mat. Bringing your right palm to your heart space. Inhale, rotate the chest up. Extend the arm up. And exhale, arm comes over the right ear. Think about pressing down into the outer edge of the right foot. Long line of energy all the way up your right side body. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, bring your right hand to your hip, gaze forward. And exhale, step into half moon on the left side. Same option here. You can go for candy cane, bending the back knee, taking the foot, or you can simply take a hamstring curl. Take a peek down at your left foot, make sure it is straight with toes facing forward. Arm extends up, feeling the expansion here along your chest, your belly, your hips opening. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten your flying leg. And exhale, softly step it down. Pivot your toes out, heels in. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, goddess flow. Inhale, birth of star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. And exhale, goddess. One more. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. In your goddess, maybe you sink a little bit lower. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift up your right heel and then place it down. Lift up your left heel and then place it down. And then if you want to challenge lifting up both heels, watching your balance here. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, you got this, 2, and 1. Lower your heels, inhale. Exhale, parallel your feet in forward from your hips, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe you take a minute here before you start to shift from side to side, taking those side lunges. Breathe. Inhale. And then exhale, coming to Skandasana on the left, deep bend in the left knee, knees tracking towards toes. Maybe left toes flirt up, or right toes rather flirt up towards the ceiling. Hands can come to prayer at heart center. Or maybe you go for the bind here. Think about externally rotating that right hip, pressing down into your left foot. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge to the left. Pivot up on the back heel. Hands frame out the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, step back plank pose. Pull your belly button in. Dome up between your shoulders. Lower on my count for 5. Bend in the elbows. 4. Drop your knees if you need. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe here. Setting up for locust number 2. Option to take the same hand or bringing your palms, clasp them behind your back. Again, zipper up your legs, tuck the pelvis here. Inhale, lift up, lift your chest, lift your legs, squeeze your glutes. Think about pulling your palms down your legs. Shoulder blades coming onto the back. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, lower down, resting on one cheek. Maybe bending your knees, windshield wiping your legs from side to side. Breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. On an inhale, plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Push up to the plank and then back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, fan your knee, open up the hip, scorpion that leg. Think about bringing your right heel to your right glute. Notice what your right shoulder did. If it started to pop up and open up, squaring it to the mat. Now you can stay here or exhale, continue to drop your right foot to the floor, coming into wild swing, pressing into your left palm, left heel, hips lift, heart shines forward. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your right palm coming into lizard right side. Bring your right foot outside of your right palm. Maybe you walk your foot out to the outside edge of the mat. Breathe here. Maybe rock back and forth. And then dropping the back knee. Maybe lowering down onto your forearms, or maybe staying up on your palms. Taking a few moments here. Really dragging the right hip back in line with the left. Just slowly opening up the hip, maybe roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. We're gonna do something a little cray here in a minute. And when you feel like you've created a little bit of space and movement in that outer right hip, come back to your palms and then tuck your left toe under. Ignite that back knee off the floor. So you're coming into kind of like a plank with lizard leg here. So just think about pulling your belly button into your spine. And now shimmy your right shoulder underneath your right leg. Bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Now when you're here, notice if you started to sway to the side, can you think about dragging your right hip back? Come up onto both fingertips. Then maybe extend your right arm to the right side of the room. Stay here, this might be enough. Or maybe you start to lift your left arm to the left side of the room, coming into this like airplane stance here. Beautiful, really squeezing your core here, yes. The big stretch on that hip, yes, you got it. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, drop the back knee, and then walk the right foot over, coming into half pigeon. Bringing the right ankle behind the left wrist. Left leg is straight behind you. And now sit up nice and tall here. Bring your hands to your hips, square your hips to the front of the mat. And then bring your hands on either side of the outside edge of your mat, taking some rolls here. So inhale, pull your shoulder blades down your back, lift up. Exhale, start to fold forward. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, fold once more like that. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, come all the way down. And maybe now you take a little sleep in your pigeon. Be here for just a couple breaths. Think about flexing that right foot towards the right knee. Maybe melting a little bit closer to the mat. Maybe you bring a block and slide it under your right hip point. Or maybe you take something else entirely like a figure four on your back. But do what works for you. Inhale. And exhale. On an inhale, start to crawl your palms back towards your knee. Tuck your back toe, lift your back leg, and then lift your right leg and slide it all the way under your body, coming into fallen triangle, shifting the weight into your right palm as you extend your left arm up. Yes, beautiful. Little counter stretch here. Inhale. Exhale, left palm comes to the mat. Step back to down dog and then shake out that side. And coming into stillness. Inhale, left leg lifts. Fan the knee, open up the hip. Think about squaring your shoulders to the mat to really focus the opening on the left outer hip here. Breathe. Now you can stay here, or you can start to follow your left foot to the ground, coming into wild thing, squeezing the glutes to lift your hips, shining your heart forward. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arm extend, and exhale, place your left hand to the mat. Step your left foot outside of your left hand for lizard pose. And again, setting up in the same way here, maybe rocking back and forth, dropping the back knee, maybe coming down to your forearms for a few breaths before we try our little balance. But do whatever you need, whatever feels good for you to create a little bit of space. Inhaling and exhaling. Maybe sliding onto the outer edge of that left foot. And then when you feel ready to try that balance on this side, come to your palms, press your right toes into the mat, ignite the back knee off the floor, and slide your left shoulder underneath your left leg. Hand plants the outside of your left foot. Come up onto the fingertips, squeeze your belly button, Extend your left arm to the left side of the room, and then maybe you extend your right arm to the right side. Think about sinking your hips low, pulling your left hip back. Beautiful. You got this. Inhale and exhale. Yes. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Come down, dropping the back knee, and then walking the left foot to the left wrist for pigeon pose. Flexing your left toes. Right leg is long behind you. Maybe bringing your hands to your hips and then squaring your hips to the front of the mat. Palms come to the outside edges of your mat. Inhale, lift your heart up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rolls you up. Exhale, fold forward like a wave here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, lift you up. And exhale, fold forward, coming into your sleeping pigeon. Again, maybe you bring a block to slide underneath your hip point. Maybe you come to a figure four instead. But just let go here. Noticing the differences on the sides. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, walk your palms back to your knees. Press into your back toes, lift your back leg, lift your left knee, and then slide your left leg underneath. Roll onto your left palm. Inhale, one more breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank, lower the knees, push back to child's pose. Breathe here. Inhale, stand up on your knees, and then just roll over to one hip. Send your legs out long in front of you, setting up for one seated forward fold. Maybe moving the fleshy part out from underneath you, flexing your toes towards your face. Inhale, arms wide, and exhale, fold forward. Maybe there's a slight bend in your knees. Maybe you don't reach your toes, that's okay. Think about long spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift you up. Exhale, plant your palms behind you, coming into reverse plank for a final back bend. Fingertips are facing towards the bottom. Now point the toes forward, zipper up your legs, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your belly. Inhale, lift your hips up. Soften your shoulders onto the back, create space here. Maybe you allow your head to come back. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, lower your hips down. And then lower all the way down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, rocking from side to side. Teeing your arms out to the side, take an inhale. Then on an exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Plugging the shoulder blades into your back, gaze up or over your left shoulder. Letting everything soften. Letting go of tension in your face, in your jaw. Inhale, knees back up through center. And exhale over to the left. Again, allowing your shoulders to melt into the earth. Maybe you soften even further and start to close the eyes. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Exhale, give yourself a tiny, tiny hug. Or actually a really big hug, I should say. Squeeze everything in. Scrunch your face, your toes, your legs, your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let everything go. Coming into Shavasana. Resting in whatever way that you need. You will be here for a few moments. I will bring you out of it.
Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe rocking your head from side to side. Just bringing movement back into your body, thanking yourself for showing up. Maybe extending your arms up overhead, taking a nice full body stretch, feeling all the space you've created here. And then if it feels good for you, rolling onto your favorite side, again, a fetal pose. Using your bicep as a pillow. Connecting once more with the earth and with your breath. Knowing that you have the right to feel, to act, to love, and to speak. Do so in the way that is most authentically you. And in as many movements as you need, coming up to a seated pose. Hands at prayer at heart center, eyes gently closed, your gaze is down. And just bringing awareness to your heartbeat here. I want to thank you for allowing me to guide you and for showing up. I see you, I hear you, and I love you. Bow to yourself and bow to one another. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Only 1 minute over this week. Yay. Your dog was so cute.
He's been with me while I practice. Let it go.
Oh.
Licking me while I'm like just side playing.
I saw him in Shavasana. You're there, and he's just like, Ma, Ma.
Yeah. Mama.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, ladies. Check out the website. Check out the Facebook page. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to let us know. But hopefully, we can all be in person soon.
Yes.
Yes. Fingers crossed. All right. Take care. Happy Monday.